Hey guys, this is Team Infinite here once again, and I'm bringing you a Fluffal deck profile. This is my brother's Fluffal deck. So, yeah, this deck highly runs on basically fusion summoning Frightfur Wolf. He's your main guy in the deck. He's the one that makes you OTK your opponent. So, yeah, let's start off with the monsters. Have a little cold going right now, you know. So, main guy of the deck, 3 Fluffal Dog. He's your searcher. When this card is normal special summon from the hand, you could add 1 Edgem Sabers or 1 Fluffal monster from your deck to your hand. So, basically he searches. You get Edgem Sabers to your hand or a Fluffal monster to your hand, and he's main guy of your deck. So you run 3 of him. Whoa, I can't pick that up. You run 3 of him. After that, you run 3 Fluffal Owls. There's he actually gets combos started. So he gets cards into your hand and he gets combos started. So his effect is, when this card is normal special summon from the hand, you could add 1 Polymerization from your deck to your hand. You could pay 500 life points. Fusion summon 1 Frightfur monster from your Fusion Extra deck. Okay. Use the monsters from your hand to your side of the field as fusion materials. You could only use this effect once per turn. So there's a really cool thing to do with him. So what you do is you summon Owl, add a Polymerization to your hand, activate Owl's effect, pay 500 life points to fusion summon, get him out, and then activate Polymerization and get another one out. So you could be doing lots of damage, right? And then yeah, so you have to run 3 Owls in the deck because it just makes the deck really faster and really combo based. After Owl, I run 3 Rabbit because in this deck, what's it called? Recycling is very, very key. It helps. Without recycling, this deck would actually be not that good. Right? It recycles your monsters. It recycles your polymerizations. You have to use cards that recycle cards in this deck. So, Rabbit's effect. If this card is sent to the graveyard as a fusion material for a fusion summon, you could target 1 Edgem Sabers or 1 Fluffal monster in the graveyard, except Fluffal Rabbit. You could only use this effect once per turn. So, with him, you'd add a Fluffal monster from your graveyard to your hand, right? Not an Edgem Sabers, because Edgem Sabers, you could just set a card to the top of your deck, and then you could special summon them from the graveyard. So his effect would usually be used for a Fluffal monster. But let's say you have no cards in your hand, and yeah, then you could add a Sabers to your hand. But other than that, you'd be wanting to add a Rabbit to your hand. After that, 2 Fluffal Cats, because again, recycling. He gets back polymerizations from your graveyard. Without polymerizations, this deck wouldn't be that good. So you need 2 cat. Then I run 2 Fluffal Bears. The only reason why I'm running 2 of them right now is because I'm running 2 Frightfur Bears. And soon as Frightfur Tiger comes out, whenever you're watching the video, cut this down to 1, and then you could add anything else you want. So, and then also, you would just take out one of these. So I'm running 2 Fluffal Bears because I'm running 2 Frightfur Bears. And yeah, as soon as Frightfur Tiger comes out, this guy is getting cut to 1. After that, I run 1 Fluffal Leo. He's your beater, basically your normal summon beater. He becomes 2100 in battle phase. So it could get over like annoying little monsters. So it becomes 2100 attack. After that, I'm running 3 Edgem Sabers. You need this card in the deck or else you can't play the deck. This is, you need it for every single Fluffal Frightfur fusion monster. You need at least 1 Edgem Sabers to fusion summon it. And his effect is really good. You could basically send the card from your hand to the top of the deck and special summon them from the graveyard. So, and he does not get banished when he gets sent back to the graveyard. So it's really good effect. Then I run 2 Swift Scarecrows, because sometimes you don't get the nicest hands in this deck. You just need a stall to get your cards. So then I run 2 Swift Scarecrows. For the spells now, I run 3 Toy Vendor, because Toy Vendor works amazing in this deck. Right after this video is done, I'm going to show you how to use Toy Vendor in the combo. So 3 Toy Vendors. After that, you need 3 Polymerization, because Polymerization is key in this deck. Without Polymerization, you will never win a game. It's the main thing of the deck. So you need 3. After that, I run 2 Mystical Space Typhoons, and then 2 Dark Holes. If you want, you could add a Dark Hole and Regeki, or 2 Dark Holes and 1 Regeki. I don't have Regeki right now, So I'm just using 2 Dark Holes. But if you were to have a Regeki, just add the Regeki in. So 2 Dark Holes, 1 Regeki. You're running so many monster destroying cards, like 2 Dark Hole and 1 Regeki, because you need to make sure you have a clear field when you get this guy out, because this guy has to have a clear field to OTK your opponent. So that's why I'm running 2 Dark Holes, and you should be running another one more Regeki. Okay. And that is also why I'm running 3 Trap Stun, because you need to make sure the field is cleared for when you get this guy on. So Trap Stun just makes your opponent like not able to use any traps for the rest of the turn. So it's perfect for OTKing. Then I run 2 Fiendish Chains, because once again, this deck gets alright hands. Well, it gets good hands, but then like every deck gets a bad hand once in a while. So once you get a bad hand, just you know, stall the game with Fiendish Chains. Then I run 2 Fusion Reverse, because this card's actually really broken. This card is so good in this deck. So reveal 1 Fusion monster in your extra deck. Add 1 fusion material listed on that card from your deck to your hand, then you could add 1 polymerization from your graveyard to your hand. So once again, you are recycling your cards. So what you would do is you would reveal him, then add anything to your any fusion material that you see down here from your deck to your hand. So you could add Edge of Sabers from your deck to your hand. There he is. And then you add a polymerization from your graveyard to your hand. So that's your +1ing right there. +1s are always good. After that, I run 1 Torrential Tribute, because you need a clear field, as I said so many times. 1 Bottomless Trap Hole. And then, the only reason why I'm running this last card is because I do not have another Swift Scarecrow. And I'm running 1 Threatening Roar, because I don't have a third Swift Scarecrow. If you would have a third Swift Scarecrow, take this out and run a third Swift Scarecrow. Alright, that's for the main deck. Now for the extra deck, the main monster you need is 3 of this guy. This guy makes the deck, basically. His effect is, must be fusion summoned with the above fusion materials and cannot be special summoned by other ways. This card can attack a number of times each battle phase up to the number of fusion materials used for its fusion summon. So you need 1 Edge of Sabers and 1 or more Fluffal monster. So basically, let's say you fusion summon with these 2, Edge of Sabers and Fluffal Owl, right? You get him out, he's automatically attacking twice. No matter how you fusion summon him, he's automatically attacking twice. So, basically what you want to do is you want to have like a Fluffled out hand. You have to have at least 3 Fluffals and 1 Edge of Sabers. And then you want a Polymerization. Activate Polymerization, send these 4 to the graveyard, then summon him, and then he attacks 4 times, which is exactly 8,000 damage. So that's basically like the OTK of the deck, I should say. And you need him to do 8,000 damage. That's why I'm running 2 Dark Holes. You should run 1 Regeki, 3 Trap Stun. That's why. Then I run 2 Frightful Bears, because Frightful Tiger didn't come out yet. As soon as Frightful Tiger comes out, this guy's going to 1. And then I'm running like 2 or 3 Frightful Tiger, because Frightful Tiger is really good. Destroys cards on the field to the number of fusion materials you used. So yeah. And then I'm using XZs, only rank 3 XZs, because like actually I don't know. Actually, these are like the only XZs that I have right now. Because my friend wanted to make a, what's it called? A go deck. So I gave him all my rank 4 rank 4 XCs. So right now I'm just running Acid Golem, Leviathan, Levier, Mech-Equipped Engineer, Giga Brilliant, Tempo, and Zenmains. And I mean, like, you don't really need these. The main guys in the deck are obviously the fusion monsters. So I'm gonna show you like a little trick you could use in this deck. The little combo requires you to have let me find it real quick, a toy vendor on the field. At least 2 cards in your hand. It could be any card. Actually, it has to be a Fluffal monster. So let me just put a random hand together. Real quick. There, random hand. So, an Edge of Sabers has to be in your graveyard. So what you want to do is you would want to activate Toy Vendor, activate Activate Edgem Saber's effect, putting a Fluffal card to the top of the deck. Special summoning Edgem Sabers. After that, activate this. Discard one card, draw one card. If the card you draw is a Fluffal monster, you could special summon any one monster from your hand. So you discard a card, draw a card. Since you put the Fluffal monster because of Edgem Saber's effect, you get a free special summon on the turn. So let's say you could special summon an owl, get his effect, add a polymerization from your deck to your hand, and then you could normal summon. Then you could activate his effect, the graveyard, fusion summon a fusion monster. So let's say you get this guy, then you could, let's say if you have multiple, you could activate the effect of Saber Swords to the deck, special summon in defense position, activate the polymerization from your hand, sending the 3 cards. Then this guy could attack 3 times, he could attack twice, and that's 10,000 damage. So, I mean, yeah, the deck is based around getting these guys out. And yeah, this has been Team Infinite here with a Fluffal deck profile. In the future, we're going to be bringing out more deck profiles, discussions about new sets coming, boxes, new cards coming out, duels, openings. We're going to be doing all that in the future. So if you want to subscribe, leave a like, comment what we should do in next video, what you'd like to see on this channel, what do you like on this channel already, and we'll see you next time. Peace.